Sometimes you have these weird situations in your life and you just don't know how to go about them. All you could do is accept it. And even if you try to fight it, it always comes back to haunt you until you eventually cave in. What I'm about to tell you is a story of resilience and lust. A story that dates back to the years of old. Or I guess you could say my preteen years. I just wanted to say that for dramatic effect. Anyways, it's a story about how my little sister confessed to me. It all started back during junior high. If I remember correctly, it was my last year of junior high and the beginning of the school year. I had already established my friends and social group during the previous year, but I have yet to know if any of them would be in the same class as I this year. I remember standing around looking at the bulletin board that was filled with the names and faces of every student in the school, of course each showing their designated classroom number and etc. It has turned out that I was assigned to classroom 3B. Since I was a senior, my class was on the 3rd floor of the school. Some people look at it as a social status cause we are ascending to the top, but I just see it as a drag cause that only means I would have to climb more stairs just to get to my class every morning. I also looked at the other names on the board and it turned out that none of my friends from the previous school year was going to be in my class. Great. Now I have to make new friends in class. Otherwise, I'll be labeled as that loner or that emo kid that just sits by himself during lunch break. I had to think of ways to make new friends. Maybe I should actually join a club this time around. Unlike the previous years of my junior high, I never actually participated in any after-school activities since me and my friends would just go off and hang out at arcades. Suddenly, I hear a voice calling out my name from behind.
Hey, Akito!
I was a bit confused as to whom would be calling out my name. I noticed it wasn't a masculine voice, so obviously it was none of my friends. It was actually a very cute feminine voice, so I turned around and saw a short girl with jet black short hair with a cute pin of a bear in her hair. Obviously, I had no idea who this person was, or what she even wanted with me. Plus, how the hell does she know my name? Yeah? Can I help you?
Come on. You don't remember me?
No. I actually don't know who you are, but based on your uniform, you're a 3rd year here? Is that right?
Well, that's pretty observant of you. But that's typical of my Oni-chan.
Oni-chan? Wait, what?
Yeah, you're my big brother Akito.
Wait, it can't be. By any chance, are you...
Yep.
Yaiko?
The one and only.
I haven't seen you since the day our parents divorced. That's right. A while back when I was about 6 years old, my parents got a divorce. My mom took custody of my little sister while I lived with my dad. Ever since then, I lost all contact with my only sister. I'd forgotten about it over the years, so this was so sudden. I wasn't sure what to do. Even though Yahiko and I were siblings, we never had a really close relationship with the exception of me playing with her on the occasion when we were little. But to see her again this sudden, I wasn't sure what to feel or say, for that matter. All I could do is stare, and wonder how this happened.
Hello? Are you there, Oni-chan?
Huh? What? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I spaced out a bit. I can't believe that you're here. It's been so long since I last saw you. I just don't know what to say right now, except... How?
Mom and I moved back into town when her job needed her to relocate back to her old office. We apparently got promoted to manager. Well, here we are.
How did you know where to find me?
Well, the bulletin board, silly. It shows the names and faces of everyone in school, so it wasn't too hard to figure out. I just so happened to find you standing around. And even though we both might have grown up a little, I can still remember the face of my Oni-chan.
This is crazy. I just can't believe this.
You're overreacting, big brother.
Suddenly, the morning bell rang and it was time to take our part. We both said our farewells and decided to meet up for lunch on the rooftop of the school building. It was nerve-wracking, to be honest. I wasn't sure what to talk about or say considering that I haven't seen her in a long time. But regardless, I really hope that we can patch things up and go back to the way we used to be before the split. It was already noon and the lunch bell rang. I nervously got up from my seat and headed towards the roof where me and Yahiko agreed on meeting. I tried to take my time to think of things to say, but that quickly came to an end since by the time I figured something out, I was already at the door of the rooftop. I slowly opened the door and saw Yahiko sitting at one of the benches. After taking a couple steps in, I looked around and it looked like we were the only ones here.
Hey, Akito, over here!
I quickly saw Yahiko waving from the bench with her bento on her lap. She seemed to be calling me over, and as you expect, I did. Hey, how are you doing, Yahiko?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I can't believe I'm gonna be eating with my Oni-chan today. I'm really excited.
Huh? What's so exciting about that? It's just lunch.
Yeah, but it's the first lunch we've had since we last saw each other.
Oh, right. I sat right next to Yahiko with my bento on my lap. Suddenly, as I was about to take a bite of my onigiri, Yahiko quickly snatched a bite. What the? Hey, that's mine! Why did you do that? Yahiko quickly backed up to her original sitting position. And while speaking with her mouth full, she said,
I figured that you were really nervous, so this was a good way to break the ice.
Guess it worked. We both laughed at the situation, and without me realizing, the awkwardness between us quickly faded.
So, how's, Dad?
Oh, he's managing. Although he likes to indulge himself in drinking sometimes. But I guess that's something that can't be Suddenly, Yahiko intensely stared at my face for whatever reason that I couldn't understand. She then out of nowhere licked off a piece of rice off the corner of my lips. I could feel my face turning bright red as that happened. I wasn't sure what to do, but stand there and take it. She then backed off.
Oh, sorry. You had some rice on your face.
Was that really necessary?
What do you mean? We used to do that all the time when we were little. Remember?
I don't remember such a thing.
You're so mean.
She then gave me a pouty face as she crossed her hands. We aren't kids anymore, and for Christ's sakes, Yahiko, this is school. What if someone saw that? Rumors would spread like wildfire.
So what if someone saw? It's not like there was anything wrong with that. You're my brother after all.
I know, but still. People who don't know might get the wrong idea. They might even think that we're dating. My face turned red again as I struggled to say that word I wasn't used to saying.
So? I wouldn't mind that.
Are you crazy?
Just kidding.
Jeez. You need to stop doing that.
Stop doing what?
Never mind. Forget it.
Oh, come on. Tell me, Oni-chan.
No, forget it. She gave me another pouty face.
Fine.
It was about that time that the 5-minute bell rang, indicating that lunch was about to be over. I quickly rushed and said my farewell to Yahiko. Oh crap. I gotta go. See ya.
Hold on, Oni-chan. You forgot your...
Sorry, we'll talk later. Bye. I quickly rushed down the stairway and tried to get to my classroom before I was late. I then suddenly realized that I had forgotten my bento box on the bench I was sitting on. Crap. Out of all days. Well, if I explained that I forgot my bento to my teacher, I'm sure they would understand. Right? As much as I hated to be late for class, I had no choice but to go up to the roof again and fetch it before some bird thinks it's food to take. I quickly rushed up the staircase and made it to my destination within seconds. opened up the door, and right before me, I saw Yahiko standing with her back facing my way. She seemed to be eating something. I tried to step in closer to get a better look. Yahiko, what are you I then saw something I never imagined I'd ever see from Yahiko. She was licking away at the insides of my bento. I was so shocked that I wasn't sure what to do. It seemed as though she was too distracted by what she was doing that she didn't even hear me open the door. Even though I called her name, she was still in a state of euphoria. She just kept on licking my bento while making weird sounds.
Yes, this is... Oni-chan's...
I just stood there for a good second, trying to comprehend what was going on. Yahiko! She finally snapped out of her euphoric trance and noticed me standing right beside her.
Oh! Hi, Oni-chan!
She stopped doing what she was doing and greeted me with a normal smile as though nothing had just happened.
What are you doing here? I thought you went to class.
I should be asking you that! And what were you doing with my bento?
Oh, this? I was just savoring every little piece that you tainted with your sweet, sweet fluids. It would be a shame if it went to waste.
What the? That's not normal. You know that, right?
What are you talking about, Oni-chan? Of course it is. I love you very much, so I want to savor every inch of you.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything, because I know you feel the same way about me, don't you?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
When we were little, you said that you'd marry me, and that you'd never let me go.
I did?
I feel the same way, Oni-chan. So much so that I actually followed you here to the school.
Wait, what?
Us meeting here was no coincidence. I wanted to make sure that no one else would get their slutty little hands on you.
Do you realize what you're even saying?
I used every form of social media to keep track of you, Oni-chan. I befriended all of your friends and made sure to keep those sluts away from you.
That explains why a lot of girls tried to avoid me.
I wanted to make sure that you stayed pure. I wanted to make sure that you weren't tainted by anyone but me.
This is just insane. I don't remember you ever being this way.
That's because I never actually told you how much I loved you. Like the way you protected me back in the day. I'm going to do the same. We'll be together forever. You're my Oni-chan, after all.
Something about her is just wrong. This wasn't the same Yahiko from before. This isn't the same innocent little sister that would ask me to sleep right beside her until she fell asleep. Who is this person? And what did she do to my little sister, Yahiko? Hey everyone, this is Yandere here, and I just want to give a big thank you to fallenshadow for collaborating with me. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to collab with her more, or hell, even other YouTubers as well. We'll just see what happens. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to her channel. She's awesome. I love her, all of her ASMR videos and all those, the little lolly voice that she does. It's mwah, perfection. But yeah, she also left a little message for everyone. So if you guys want to listen to this, go ahead.
Hi, I'm fallenshadow, and I'm a small-time YouTuber who makes all sorts of audio roleplays. Most are pretty dark, and there's plenty of Yandere shows if that's what you're into, so you're welcome to check out my channel if you wanna. I'd also like to say a big thank you to Yandere Stories for collabing with me. This was fun.